Hi, beautiful Scarlett.
Hi,
Can you introduce yourself, please?
I'm Scarlett Mae.
And how can people find you on Twitter?
They can look at Scarlett X Mae, Scarlett with 2 T's and MAE.
Okay. So, I guess you have more social media like all the girls today, but I hope they find it from your Twitter. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, Scarlett. I'm super happy to have you here on set.
I'm happy to be here.
I just entered the room and you were already naked, so I had to ask you to cover yourself for YouTube.
Right.
Unfortunately, I cannot show your beautiful naked body, but I actually enjoy it a lot to see. So, yeah, I just arrived a few minutes ago, and you already did the pretty girl shots and the intro.
Yeah.
I have no clue. What is the scenario today?
Well, I am going to be your stepdaughter, and I'm just chilling on the bed, I think, playing around with myself, and while wearing your shirt, and you walk in on me, and you're like, "Hey, why are you doing this in my shirt on my bed?" And I'm like, "Well, I was just thinking of you, that's all," or whatever, you know. There's no script really, but we're just gonna go with it.
Sounds sexy to me.
Yeah.
I mean, currently, these fake incest scenarios are so popular. I'm sure you've done a lot of them before.
A ton of them.
So, how do you think about that whole thing? Playing stepdaughters and...
You know, I don't mind the stepdaughter or anything. I think that's kind of hot. Real daughter would be a problem. I don't do that, but step is totally fine.
I don't think anybody here in the U.S. shoots real daughters.
Yeah.
They are so scared that the obscenity laws and and stuff. Yeah, for me it's funny. I'm in the business for so many years. How old are you, may I ask?
I'm 22.
22. I'm 23 years in the business, so since before you were born.
Wow.
So I've seen so many different hot topics. There was a time where everybody shot POV. Every second scene was POV. Then there's the MILF scenario. Now it's the stepdad and step-granddad, which is good for me because it gets me a lot of work with beautiful young girls like you.
Right.
But isn't it funny how certain themes dominate for a while?
Yeah, it is funny. I mean, I guess it's just whoever, you know, watches the most porn, whatever they're into at the moment, that's what sells. And yeah, it's an interesting kink.
Yeah, I'm curious what comes next.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I guess we will shoot stepdaughter, stepfather scenes for quite a while, but then there's something else coming up, and I'm curious what that will be.
I think it'll be something to do with women being in charge more. I see that starting to become more and more popular every day.
Behind the cameras, women get more and more in charge.
Yeah.
Have you worked for female directors?
Yes, I have.
And who did you work for?
Let's see. I actually shot for Chick Media, which was Kelly, and so that was. Let me think. I can't think of any other time. I haven't shot with another female director yet, so.
Okay, I just shot a few days ago for Jackie St. James, which is actually the wife of the director Eddie Powell, who we shoot for today.
Okay.
I shot for Kim, Caden Cross. I shot for. I always have to think about the stage names because I use the real names usually. Bree Mills, of course.
Right, I was an extra in that. Annie.
I think, that's where we met.
That is where we met, yeah.
That's where we met, on that set for Bree Mills.
Yeah.
And there's more and more female directors, script writers, producers.
Right.
And what I found, especially look at Brie Mills, she does a lot of taboo incest stuff.
Yeah.
But hers is the most extreme, fucked up, crazy scenarios you can imagine.
Exactly. I like it though. I like it.
Me too. But I think there's also a secret that being a woman, especially Brie being a openly lesbian woman, lets her get away with more stuff. If I would come up with her scenarios, they would crucify me.
Right. Probably true.
So yeah, that's we met at Brie's set. It's maybe, and you've been in my YouTube videos from that time.
Yeah.
And that's always very long sets, a lot of dialogue.
A ton.
How do you like this kind of shooting? Like a lot of acting. I mean, I would say 80% of the set time for Brie is acting and 20% is fucking.
I like the acting, especially when it's, a great script, because some porn scripts, of course, are just corny and, quickly written, and that I don't do so well with. But when I acted in high school, I always did like a lot of horror plays and stuff like that. So I do good with the twisted, sort of sick writing for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so you have some acting experience before porn. I've never tried any acting before porn. I mentioned that many times, so I openly say Eddie Powell is my favorite director, and he's a great cameraman. Yes. I hire him for my own productions whenever I can.
Oh yeah.
And what I like so much on him is he creates a scenario, but at the same time he shoots very fast. We're gonna be out.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Noon today.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to the scene. I'm looking forward to have sex with you.
Yeah, I've been wanting to work with you for a while.
And maybe if you have time after the scene, we can talk a little bit about the experience.
Yeah, no problem.
I send you a big kiss. And gonna have you naked in a moment again. So here we are back. How are you? Wait. I get closer to you. So, Scarlett, I had a great time.
I had a wonderful time.
I really have to speak up a little bit because they're doing sound and traffic in the... It looks like a paradise here, like in the fucking jungle, but there's a big street in the background.
Yeah. Okay.
So, actually, if I know that you don't watch that much porn, but if you ever watch that scene and everything I said in the scene when I said you're so pretty and I love fucking you, and every single word I meant. It was not scripted.
I meant every word too. I really enjoyed it.
So now since we shot together, I know you a little better, and I realized that you're very... Sorry for my smoke. That you're a very central person. Very. You react on touches and then everything. How would you say is your porn sex life compared to your private sex life?
Well, I try not to make too much of it. I mean, I don't know. It depends on the day, because like today, this is like intense, amazing sex that I would have in my personal life, but every now and then I have certain days where it's just like, just porn.
Okay. Yeah. I see that, especially when you are interrupted a lot for a feature and directed a lot, I guess.
Right, exactly. If you have to keep cutting in the middle of it, it kind of messes up the groove,
Yeah. Did you... as I said, I don't really know you well. I have a feeling for you, like literally feeling, but when you started doing porn, did it change your personal sex? Did you find stuff which you say, oh, that's great, I've never done that in my private life, but I like it, I want to do it at home?
Yeah, actually, getting my pussy ate, like, I didn't really enjoy that before porn, and now I do.
Yeah.
It's funny, yeah.
And I love doing it.
You're really good at it, so.
Thank you. Thank you. I really enjoy it. You taste good, you smell good. I love it. What can I ask? I don't know. Just tell me something about you, because I don't know where I can...
What would you like to know? I don't know.
I mean, this is behind the scene porn, so I don't want to know too much about your high school sports career or whatever. So, what, for instance, what motivated you to start doing porn?
Well, I just wanted an adventure. You know, I was kind of bored with my life before porn, and I wanted to do something exciting and kind of going against the grain, you know. I wanted to be different. Yeah. And it was a blast getting into it, so I'm glad I did.
And you're now over 2 years in the business. Did it change for you? Like the routine, did it make it better or worse?
Oh, it made it better, yeah. I definitely enjoy it more and more every time I shoot.
The nervousness.
Yeah, it goes away for sure.
And I tell you what, I'm 23 years doing this, and I'm still nervous. Not like afraid nervous, but it's like always every time.
Jitters.
Yeah.
I totally get what you mean. Yeah.
So I enjoyed it a lot. Eddie Powell, I always have to think about his station because I never call him Eddie on set, you know, when we talk. But so Eddie Powell, he was super happy with you. He thinks it's one of the best scenes. So, and I hope we shoot together soon.
Yeah, I hope so too. No, we will.
Thank you. Maybe you can give a kiss to the YouTubers.
Of course.
And if you like this, don't forget to subscribe.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
So, yeah.